All right, so I'm making this jacket to display at an event, so I thought it was a good opportunity to hop on here and show you guys how iron-on patches work. So I'm putting like 1,000,000 on here. Usually you'd only be doing one at a time. I spread them out already so that I kind of can visualize how I want them, but I'm gonna do them one at a time. So we'll start with indoor cat. So if you don't have an ironing board, you can just use a towel doubled over on any table, but if you have an ironing board, that's good too. And then you just need a regular iron and a scrap piece of fabric to lay over the patches so they don't melt. I usually use an old t-shirt that would have otherwise been like, ripped up and made into rags to clean your house with, because this shit's gonna like yellow and burn. So don't use anything that you want to use again. So you put your patch where you want it and cover it with your scrap fabric. I have my iron set to the second highest heat just because I don't want to set anything on fire. And then you go over it for about 30 seconds. All right, that's 30 seconds. So flip this up. Just want to like lift up your edges to see if it's sticking. It's definitely starting to stick really well. The second step is to turn your garment over. So this is a jean vest, so I just flip it upside down. And then you're gonna iron on the opposite side of the garment. So you're just now going through this layer of jean vest directly to the patch. You do another 30 seconds. If your garment is less durable than denim, be careful. Do this for shorter periods of time because like with the t-shirt, you don't want to burn it. Yeah, not stuck. There you go. And basically like if your patch still isn't totally stuck, you're just going to repeat the same steps over and over again until it is. And that's how you do it. And if you really want a totally permanent hold that will even last through washes, you're gonna wanna sew around the edge. We'll do a different tutorial about that later, but this should do you for now. So this is it all done. Just a couple of things that I wanted to highlight. These guys were going over a seam, so they needed a little bit more finesse, but we got there in the end. Just means you have to keep going over and over, repeating your steps, and in the end, you will get everything to stick. If you are at all confused about the process and kind of how this is working physically, basically the iron-on patches are a polyester thread, and then on the back there's this layer, you see the kind of shine? It's a glue, it's like a solid glue that melts when you apply heat to it. So basically you're using the iron to glue the patches to whatever substrate you're putting them on. If that solves the mystery for you a bit, that's what's happening. You're melting the back into the fabric, and that's why you go over again on the inside of the garment to really cement it down there. And there you have it.